these colors today. For everybody who loves Delaware and loves Delaware football. That's why you do it.
The playmaker.
Today is the day the Hens join the FBS. In the game, of course, the Hens IRL are going to be joining the FBS this coming season. They're going to be joining Conference USA. They're on the FBS level now. Me being a Blue Hens fan, living 15 minutes literally from where they play, it's only right that I support them and run up a Dynasty with them right before the brand new game comes out. Now, we did make a Dynasty with them when the game first came out. Made it into like year 2. I think I might have made it into year 3. But my team builders all got ruined, I think, back in like December or something like that. I don't know what happened. Something happened with the EA servers. I heard it's happened to a lot of other people too in their team builder dynasties. They all got like bugged out and glitched out, so I never really touched it again. But for College Football 26, I definitely want to bring a lot more Dynasty content to the channel. Didn't really do it at all that much this year, and it's something I really want to do next year. So this whole pretty much month of June is going to be me just kind of preparing, making content like this, seeing how you guys like it before the brand new game comes out. Now, this isn't going to be just some normal Dynasty where we just go in there, we recruit, we play, we do the whole thing. It's going to be, I'm going to try to make this Dynasty a little bit more realistic. So what I mean when I talk about realistic is I have a bunch of rules kind of set in place that I guess guidelines you could say that will follow these, and I feel like it'll give it the most I guess kind of realistic experience as we can get, because obviously it's going to get unrealistic, because the goal at the end of the day is to win a national championship with the Blue Hens, and in a way that's unrealistic because I mean let's just keep it real. IRL, it's hard for a small school these days to even have a chance of winning a national championship with just how the whole landscape of college football is these days. Because I mean these days, man, a small school gets a really good recruit, he has a really good year for them, he's gonna get paid by one of these bigger schools. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's a little unrealistic. Do you ever think I'm not going to say ever, but at least of how the college football landscape is right now, the Delaware Blue Hens possibly winning a national championship, but I can be hopeful, and I can also live out this dream in the game. So when I said that there's going to be guidelines we're going to kind of follow to make this kind of realistic, I'm going to go through some of these things right here. One of the first ones is when it comes to recruiting, I'm going to try to keep recruiting a little bit more realistic to how it would be for the Hens IRL. So IRL, I looked at how many recruits does Delaware bring in each year. It kind of sucks because there isn't like a total definitive number. Like there's some guys it doesn't list, and there's some guys it does list, so it's kind of funky. So I was able to come up with a number of about we'll do about 18 recruits a year. So 15 guys that we're able to recruit from high school, and then 3 guys we're going to be allowed to bring in from the transfer portal, which would add up to 18 total recruits. As for what star these recruits are allowed to be, 2 total 3-star recruits, 8 total 2-star recruits, and 8 total 1-star recruits. We cannot go over those. And that's between, like I said, the 15 in high school and the 3 in the transfer portal. This will basically just kind of make recruiting a lot more realistic for the Hens. You know, now that doesn't mean that eventually, like, okay, so the Hens can never get a 4-star. We'll talk about it down the line as they start to have more success, and that's kind of in the guidelines we'll talk about as well. How eventually they can bump up, you know, the recruiting and stuff, but it all comes down to winning. We're also not going to go down the recruiting tree path at all. I feel like it'll also make recruiting a little bit harder. I do this for some of my dynasties. Some of them I do use the recruiting tree. It just depends what the guidelines and stuff are. And I feel like for this one, not using the recruiting tree would also kind of make recruiting a little bit more realistic. As we know, Delaware is going to be joining Conference USA. So with them joining Conference USA, we also added Missouri State as well, because they're joining the conference too. I don't remember the teams I replaced, but that's another thing we got in here. Now, obviously, we also do know Conference USA is not one of the best conferences. You could argue it's possibly maybe one of the worst conferences in all the FBS level. You could argue. I'm not going to say it is. I'm not going to say it's not, but it's definitely one of the. I don't got to say a whole lot. So if the Hens do start to have some success, if they manage to win the conference back-to-back times, we will allow Delaware to move out of the conference and move up to the American Conference. Same thing basically there. If they manage to somehow win the American Conference back-to-back, not just win it twice, they got to win it back-to-back seasons, then Delaware will move up to the Big Ten. And that's when, if they're able to get up into the Big Ten, we will probably change some of the recruiting rules and all that stuff. So right now, that's pretty much Delaware's goal right now. Obviously, I mean, to win a national championship is the goal. It's going to be pretty difficult considering this team is not a very high overall. As you can see, Delaware's only a 67 overall. Now, I wanted to actually give these guys like their actual names from the Delaware team this year, but I guess they made an update to where you can't change the team builders' names. So I think you're only allowed to do it for guys that you recruit, I think. I don't know. They won't let me change any of their names and stuff, so they must have did something. And obviously, I know Delaware's not this bad as 67 overall, but, when the team builder team, it's their default 67, I guess, so there's not much we can do about it. We're also going to be trying to, play a little bit realistic to kind of how Delaware actually does. So for the offensive playbook, we're going to use Ohio State. Delaware runs, I don't want to say they run kind of a pro scheme, but they don't, a lot of colleges, you watch them, they run like a lot of screens, RPOs, and all this stuff. But Delaware has a really, I would say, more of a pro style offense. They run the ball. When they throw the ball, they're really dropping back, throwing the ball. And they definitely throw the ball a decent amount. They're not one of these teams that, quick check downs. If you watch Delaware play, Delaware plays for real. And then as for defense, we're going to run a 3-3-5 style defense. Once again, if you watch Delaware play, they really only run 3 defensive linemen. Then you got like 3 linebackers in the box. 3 DBs and 2 safeties. So we're going to try to play very realistic to them. And we're going to try to play as sim as possible, which means, make this as realistic as we can. But for our very first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing red shirts. I like to get red shirts right out the way because I noticed, like, if you, let's say, like, I do some red shirts now, then I'm like, all right, I'm going to do some more later. In this game, whenever you do red shirt, I almost said red shirts, it literally resets your entire lineup. So, in my opinion, it's best to just get the red shirts out the way as soon as you can. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to be just looking for guys that are obviously younger, that you know what you do with red shirts. Younger players that aren't ready to play, or younger players that maybe they might be kind of good, but someone at the starter, just last year, and etc. etc. You get it. Now I'm not going to go through every single person I redshirted with you guys. It's not that serious. Honestly, there wasn't anything that notable, but we did redshirt quite a few guys. So looking through the roster, I'm trying to see if any of these guys have, any good traits. Like, are they a star? Are they normal or elite? Stuff like that. There's a couple guys on offense that do have star dev traits. So this running back right here, Keontae Tyson has it. And there's actually 3 receivers on offense that do have it as well. It's Demetrius Williamson, Javian Foreign, and Scooter Page. These 3 guys actually have star dev trait. Just means they're going to get upgraded a lot faster. So, and they are relatively young, well, except for the Williamson guy, but all the other guys we're going to have for at least another year. As for the defensive side of the ball, nobody had any good dev traits. They're literally all normal. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. And the fact that our punter's our second highest overall player on the team is outrageous. So we did decide to go down the motivator tree for the first thing we're going to go down. You can also see that the head coach name is Ryan Carty, he is the head coach of the Delaware Blue Hens. We're going to go down the motivator tree, and I think the first thing that we're going to start out with is probably running backs. And the reason why is because we're probably going to run the ball a lot because this team is not the best, and that's usually the easiest thing to do on offense when your team is not very good. So having our running backs get a boost in the offseason would be really nice. As for the scheduling, I try to make the schedule very accurate to what Delaware's schedule is going to be year 1. Now, obviously, I can't change the conference games, but I can change the out-of-conference games. So I made them exactly to what Delaware is playing IRL. They'll be playing up against Delaware State at home, Colorado on the road, UConn at home, and then very last, they'll go to Wake Forest and play them. Like I said, I can't change the conference games, but for the conference games, they're going to have Jack State, Missouri State, Middle Tennessee, Sam Houston, Liberty, Western Kentucky, Kennesaw State, and UTEP. I know everybody wants the JMU rivalry game. Don't worry. We're going to have that going forward every other year. But for this one, I just want to make it, identical to what we know we got. Now, as for recruiting, I already told you guys pretty much what the rules were. 18 total recruits, 15 straight out of high school, and then 3 of them we can grab from the transfer portal. I already looked at what this team needs. I made a list of it, and really it's the skill position group. The skill position group is not the best. We need quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and defensive linemen. I think those are the 4 position groups we're really going to focus on. The DBs, I think we can work with, well, it's not like we really have a choice, but what I base my recruiting off of, it's really just 2 things. One, where are we getting older at? Where are we going to need more depth? And literally just, this team has nothing. Well, like there's nothing here. Like there's no depth. There's guys are old. The guys aren't good. It's a lot. So far recruiting, what we have found, we've advanced the weakest stuff too, just so we could keep recruiting. And we've given out 2 scholarships so far. So the first thing, I decided to look at, we got to get a quarterback. Now we can only bring in 2 3-stars. So my plan was, I'm like, we're gonna get 1 3-star from high school, and then we'll probably get another one from the transfer portal. I was like, we got to use it on a quarterback. So I found this guy right here, Bradley Barnett. He's number 1 on his chart in terms of who he wants to play for. We gave him a scholarship, and this guy looks crazy. 92 speed, 91 throw power. He gets silver field general. This is the quarterback of the future. As for all the other stuff I've been looking for right now, I'm looking for running backs. I'm trying to build the running back room up. I offered this guy right here, Paul Charlton. Jack State is actually also interested in him, so it'd be nice if we could steal them from a conference rival. He's 90 speed, really not too much to him. I honestly just offered him because I had to give somebody else an offer. We got to throw something else out there, and honestly, I kind of just want to steal from Jack State, to be honest. But besides that, though, we haven't offered anybody else. I'm still looking at some 2-star running backs right now. After I'm done looking at them, depending if we offer anybody else, I might have to keep looking for some more running backs, or I might just start looking at other things. But week 1 opener, man. Delaware versus Delaware State. Now, I don't remember the team that I actually had Delaware State replace. Whoever it was, though, they're like an 80 overall, so we actually might lose this game. It looks like I also put DSU in the Sun Belt as well, so the last thing we pretty much just have to do before the season opener is go through the depth chart, which I did just do. And I will say, I think in College Football 26, they need to make it a little bit easier trying to sort through into your depth chart stuff, because it's a little bit harder than Madden because, Madden, you only got like, 50-some players or whatever. On here, we have like 80, 90-some total players, and it's a lot, and the way it kind of filters through some of the things is kind of annoying, so I hope in College Football 26 it's a little easier doing the depth chart, because I'm not going to lie, this took like almost 10 whole minutes to do. But I'm going to try to run through the depth chart really fast just so you guys have an idea of kind of, who's starting, who's playing, and, what their play style is going to kind of be like. Quarterback 1 is going to be Tyler Orr, and this guy's actually a senior, so sadly he's only going to get 1 year to play in the FBS, but at least he's going to get to play in it. Hopefully he could show out. He's got 82 speed, so he's got a bit of mobility, but he does not have much of an arm. Only 86 throw power, so I'm not sure how the quarterback play is going to be this year. He's only 71 overall. Pretty worried. Our starting running back is going to be a 69 overall, Keontae Tyson, but at least he does have 91 speed, 94 excel, so we got that going for us. Hell, even the backup running backs got like 90 speed, but their overalls are really bad, man. This so far is the highest overall we've seen. We got Demetrius Williamson, our wide receiver. He's a 76 overall, but he only has 87 speed. But he does get an ability. This is the first player we've seen with an ability. He gets silver layout, which I'm going to be honest, I've played this game a lot, and I've never seen layout activate once. So I don't know what you have to do to get it to trigger, but I've never seen it happen. So honestly, his ability is kind of pointless. Our wide receiver 2 is Scooter Page. He drops all the way down to a 67 overall. He has no abilities, and he's 88 overall, or he's 88 speed. And by the way, the receiver we just talked about, Demetrius Williamson, he's also a senior, so we're only getting 1 year with him, and that's our best wide receiver. And that's our wide receiver 3, Javion Foreman, 72 overall, 87 speed. He also has no ability. So this is that's the offense. That's pretty much the offense. Oh, wait, but how can I forget our tight end, Scott McLawler, 64 overall, 75 speed, no abilities. And then the next best guy's a 48 overall, but he's got 80 speed, though. And as for the offensive line, they're all pretty much a bunch of 70 overalls. I mean, it's like 75, 76, 70. It's not a very good line, but I hate to say it could be worse, but I guess it could it? I don't know, man. At this point, I'm honestly just terrified. We actually might lose to Deshaun Jackson. Moving on to the defense, we got Joshua Townsend. Like I said, we're running a 3-3-5 defense. If you don't know what a 3-3-5 defense is, this is what Delaware runs IRL. There's 3 defensive linemen. You got 2 edges, you got 1 interior lineman, and it's really 3 backers. You got a middle backer, then you got a kind of outside backer here, outside backer here. You got three corners. You got 2 outside, you got a slot, and then you got 2 safeties up top. Just watch Delaware play, and you'll well, at least that's what they ran this latest year. I don't know, maybe moving into the FBS, they might change it up, but they were a really good defensive team, so it worked. So that's the defense we're going to be running. So we're only going to be using 3 defensive linemen, and Joshua Townsend is going to be one of the starters. He's a 70 overall with 80 speed. No abilities, though. And then as for the other DN, it's going to be Dustin Flint, a 65 overall, another guy with no abilities, junior. And then as for the D tackle, we got Deshaun Weeks, who's got 50 speed. That's tough. And you're probably thinking, well, why not just start the other guy, Jerry and Love? But for me, Weeks has a lot more strength, 86 strength compared to 79 strength. 79 strength at the D tackle is insane. I can't have that out there, so I'm going to have to go Weeks over Love. As for the 3 linebackers that we're going to be using, we're going to be using this guy right here, 72 overall, Taj Coles. He actually gets quick jump, but he's not really a pass rusher, so even though it says he's a power rusher, but a lot of his stats say he's more of an all-coverage linebacker, so I'm not sure why he has that. And then for the other 2 backers, it's going to be this guy right here, who I think he's the highest overall on the team. Middle linebacker senior, Chase Freeman. He is going to be the leader of this defense. He gets silver aftershock and gold hammer, so those are actually pretty good abilities. And then our last backer that we're going to have started is going to be Bubba Van Claiborne. That's the name. Try to say that fast. He gets hammer as well. So the linebacker core, I think, is the best thing we have going for us on this team. And as for the 3 corners, we're going to be rocking out there. We got Jaden Bowie, who is a senior, 91 speed. He's actually the fastest player, I'm pretty sure, on the entire team. 70 overall. He gets bronze blanket coverage, which I think it's kind of similar to one step ahead for Madden. I could be wrong. I'm not really too sure. Our other corner, Noah Collins Jr., he's going to be our other guy. He's got 88 speed. He's got bronze quick jump, which, I mean, I guess would be cool if you were blitzing like a slot corner, but he's not going to be playing slot corner for us. The Marvin Holland is going to be playing slot corner, and this guy gets silver quick jump, so he's actually going to be a solid blitzer if we do decide to blitz him. And as for our safeties, which they don't really look too high, we got Nico Solomon, 86 speed, 70 overall. There's not really too much we got out there. Strong safety, we're going to be starting a true freshman out there, Chris Ellinger. No, I'm not just starting him because he has my name. He's got 87 speed, which is a lot faster than these guys. And it wasn't just speed that came down to it. I looked at his man, I looked at his zone. And for me, honestly, I don't really care what your man is as a safety. I care about your zone. And his zone was not that much different than these other guys. So I said, you know what? We're throwing him out there. Now, we actually had 2 kickers on this team. I decided to redshirt the freshman because there's no point of having 2 kickers active. Because, I mean, what are the chances of your kicker actually getting hurt? But our kicker does actually have 90 kick power. And our punter even has 93 kick power. He's got a ton of abilities. Coffin corner, chip shot, deep range. So special teams are going to be needed this year. And last but not least, our man is going to be returning kicks this year. It's actually going to be our backup running back, Ty Hardy. I typically do not like to have my starters as return men just because they could get hurt, and it's just, I don't want all that. If you're going to get hurt, I need you getting hurt out there on offense. If you're playing defense, I need you to get hurt out there playing defense. I don't want you getting hurt on special teams. So it's going to be our backup running back, Ty Hart. He's got 90 speed, so he shouldn't be too bad out there. So one last thing before we do end up going into this game against DSU, which is a home game, by the way. I'm going to show you guys the sliders I use. I don't have like crazy sliders. I don't think you need to change the sliders a whole lot. I play on Heisman difficulty. These are the sliders I got. I'm only going to go over the things that I actually have changed. I got starting off with the user stuff. QB accuracy, I got that down to 45. So that's just, lower overall quarterbacks with accuracy issues. It'll actually kind of show on 45, but it's not too dramatic because I don't want anything too dramatic. I have wide receiver catching turned down to 47 just because sometimes these low overall receivers will make insane catches that they should not probably be making. I have run block turned down to 40 just because we know run blocking can be kind of crazy in this game sometimes, even with a bad offensive line. I have interceptions turned down to 40 as well. If they have house call, they'll still be able to, probably pick it pretty consistently. But if they don't have the house call ability, then the interceptions will be kind of 50-50. And then I also have tackling turned down to 45, just so guys with not as high tackling won't always end up making the tackle. That's just all for the user. And then as for the AI, I haven't honestly really touched anything. I think I will, though. I'm going to turn QB accuracy down to 47. Not really a whole lot, but just so you know, the AI, let's say like their quarterback's, once again, not a high overall. He's, you know, he shouldn't be probably hitting every single throw. Also turn their offensive line a little bit up to 50. Actually, I don't know why I didn't save some, because I did have some of the AI stuff changed. I think it was really just, I think that was about it though. I think I only had QB accuracy and the pass block turned up to 55, because we know that sometimes these bad D linemen will have some pretty crazy shots. So turning up to 55 will help their line out a little bit. I know a lot of people saying I should probably turn my offensive line up a little bit. I'm not, just because I don't know. I think a lot of people, they want all day in the pocket, but if you don't have an offensive line that's going to give you all day, then you know, it doesn't really make sense. I also do have field goal power turned down to 40, just because, you know, college kickers aren't as good. I think we all kind of noticed. And I also have injuries turned down to, actually, I'm going to have injuries turned down to 13. I feel like that's a good threshold, because I feel like I never want it too high, because if the whole team just starts dying, it's like, oh, man, come on, man. But they'll still get hurt. I mean, we got wear and tear on as well, so it's all going to be, you know how this game plays. I also have roughing the kicker and roughing into the kicker turned off, just because in this game, sometimes they won't even touch the kicker, and they'll just call a penalty, so it's just good to kind of have that off. But it is finally time, man. It's time for Delaware to take on Delaware State. Now, since Delaware is a team builder team, they do not have a home intro or anything like that. Obviously, they will when they're in the game next year, so that does kind of suck, but don't worry. I made my own well, I didn't make my own home intro. I'm not going to say this. Like, the intro that you guys watched, by the way, there's a link down in the description to it. I don't want anyone over there at Delaware killing me. I know I didn't make it. I didn't make that intro. I took it off of YouTube just because it was like a little hype video. Don't kill me. And the point that I'm basically trying to get at is I have a little intro here. Since Delaware cannot run out to anything, I was like, you know what? Why not have something for, because you can't just have Delaware just go in there and start the game, right? That's just not right. We got to have them run out to something. So here it is.
Into the end zone. Delaware leads. Big hole. Randolph takes it. Air and under it. It's Ryan Torza. Another big play. Hill diving in and scoring. Delaware. 4 moves at the 10. What a run by Randolph. Frank Rago wins the ball game for Delaware. Gets the outside with running room at the 35 to the 30, inside the 20, and Hill scores on 4th and 1, a touchdown for Delaware.
Let's get it though, man. Week 1, first game of the season with Delaware in the FBS. It's a rain game. We ended up actually getting a rain game for our first game of the season, so kind of a bummer, but you know what? We're not going to let that stop us, and we're damn sure not going to lose to an FCS team and Deshaun Jackson. Our offense is going to step out on the field first. Quarterback Tyler Olsen, senior, going to be leading the way for the Hens. Now, since it is a bit of a rain game, we are going to try to run the ball a little bit. Well, probably a lot, because that's probably the only thing we're going to be good at. But we're going to give it to Keontae. He fumbled on the first play of the season. So they booth reviewed it just to say he didn't fumble it, but it didn't matter because we recovered it anyway. With us fumbling and stuff, I think we're going to try to drive back and throw the ball, because I don't... Now I'm a little worried. We're going to get sacked. Great start to the season. I understand the offensive line's not the best, but the Hens are in a 3rd and 17, so they're going to have to make something happen here. DSU sends the blitz, and quarterback Tyler Olsen makes the throw, and somehow we're still on the field. I'm not sure how we pulled that one off, but somehow we did. The offense is still out here. Let's get back to the running game. 55, please get out of my way. Somehow Keontae Tyson still managed to pick up a first down with his offensive line putting a parlay together, trying to hold him back. The Hens are already at midfield. I mean, that big play help. Keontae Tyson is going to burst out a big one. Now, I know we're just playing against DSU, but this Delaware offense is looking pretty good right now. I know they're on like a 60-something overall, but the Hens are balling. 2nd and short. We're going to try to push the ball downfield. It's a great time to, you know, try to make a big... Oh, my God, I think we got it. Tyler Olsen gets hit as he throws it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, because we had a big play there. We're going to just try to use our running back to pick up the first down. Keontae Tyson's already been running great, so I think he's going to be able to get... This guy is You know, we got this guy for another year. This guy's legit. I think this guy is also supposed to pretty much be Marcus Yarns, which would make sense because he's running like Marcus Yarns right now. But first attempt, we're going to let Tyler Olsen drop back, throw it. Nice little quick throw over the middle to our tight end for a nice gain. Delaware looking like they're going to score in his first drive, this DSU defense. They thought they had us for a second, but they're not going to, and woo! Just a yard shy of the end zone is, I thought that was Scooter Page, but no, it's actually our wide receiver 4. Tanner Milan, which means somebody either came out because they were retired or they were hurt. No, he's in there. I guess maybe they just have a bunch of 4 wide receiver sets, but here we go. We're going to try to punch this in with our running back, and I can't believe Tyson got in the end zone. I'm not going to lie. The D tackle was shedded like crazy. Great run by Keontae Tyson. Delaware's first ever touchdown on the FBS level. The Hens are on the board. Keontae Tyson that drive, 5 carries, 42 yards. This guy's going to be a stud. So we saw what the Delaware offense has to bring. Now let's see what that defense has got in store for us. All right, so if you're wondering why the DSU starting on 1st and 5, it is because I was trying to get the lineup right as we just gave up a big play. Holy shit. I was trying to get the lineup right. The lineup was all messed up for the 3-3, so I even had to burn a timeout, but we got everything sorted out now. But with us doing that, though, we managed to give up a big play. But it's all right. It's all right. We're here. Look at this. That is a great play there. Bubba Van Claiborne chasing him down. I'm not sure who DSU's quarterback is, but he's got like the little star under him, which I don't even know what that means. Oh my God, what a catch. That was like a high ball. Jay Marlowe, this guy's legit. Now that was actually like a really good catch. The high ball action too. I mean, looking like me out there, man. I don't know. Okay, we're getting rain on right now. So DSU is currently at our 14-yard line. We're struggling a little bit here defensively. That's a touchdown. I think he had feet in there. So refs are going to say that he wasn't in. I think he might have had a foot in. I'm not going to complain. I mean, look, any help we can get, I will absolutely take it. Great tackle there from linebacker Chase Freeman. So we're going to get these guys on a 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can play some good defense here. It's looking good. I thought he actually threw that. I was like, we're getting a turnover. So, all right, we'll take it. The Hens hold the Hornets to 3. And honestly, this is not a guarantee they make this. I know it's a chip shot, but with the rain, anything is possible. That's it. Let's go. Shout out to the defense and shout out to the rain. Hens now get the ball at the 20. Let's go ahead and go to work. We're going to go with a little jet sweep here for JV and Foreman. He does not have a very good spin. So we're going to lose a yard on that play, but it's all right. They're going to send a little bit of a blitz here. We're going to have to get it out quick. That was good coverage there by the DB. 3rd and 11. I think we converted a 3rd, and I don't even know what was it. 17. We're not going to convert this, though. That doesn't matter. This will be UD's first punt of the year, and it is raining, so I think our punter had a big leg, though, so this should go pretty... It's not a bad punt now. That's not. I mean, they're at 38. UD's defense coming back out here. We're gonna need another stop out of them. They did a good job the first drive. Gave them some big plays, but when it came down to it, they did a really good job getting off the field. So we're gonna need them to do it again. That right there was a 9-yard completion though from Marlowe. Hopefully we can just kind of do this bender don't break thing again. Oh my God, that was a nasty hit. So DSU is now crossed UD's side of the field. Hopefully we can get these guys off the field. We're going to get a sack. Let's go. First sack of the season. Going to go to Joshua Townsend. The Hens defense, man. They were good. Their last year in FCS play. Good defense. Really good defense. Quarterback's got all day. Somebody. That's a play. Damn it. I guess Joshua Townsend was probably tired after the last play getting that sack. Used up a lot of energy, so... Not able to really do anything right there. Good coverage once again from the Hens, and he's got the... We actually almost hit him right there. I saw. We almost sacked the quarterback, but he dumped it off at the last second. The issue now coming out in the empty. Would have thought they would have tried to run in the red zone, but it looks like they're going to actually try to throw it. And that is a tight window. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Thought they were going to get a touchdown right there, but thankfully whoever that guy was dropped it. Now they're going to try to run it. Just make a tackle. He is short of the first. It's going to be 3rd and short. They could try to run it here. I'm not sure what they're going to try to do, and they are going to throw it. But I don't know why he chumped up like that to catch it. I don't think he really had to. He could have just probably caught that in stride. But it is going to be first to go at the 1. They are going to drop back, throw it. Great coverage. Nope. They scored. Damn it. We sent a little bit of pressure right there, just in case they try to run it. I mean, it was 1 yard. 1 yard. You're kind of just throwing anything you can at the offense, but... It didn't work, so the issue gets on the board. So we got a tied ball game, 7-7. Really would not like to lose to an FCS team. I'll be honest, I really would not. We're going to try to lead on this run game. Keontae Tyson, he's having a phenomenal first half. And we're just going to keep giving him the ball. I mean, if he's going to run like this, you got to just feed the beast. Sadly, though, he's not able to get anything on that play. We might be looking to take a shot downfield right here. DSU sends the boys. We're going to try to unload it deep there, but couldn't get it out. Probably need to take the check downs a little bit more, but it's hard to, man. When you see it. Oh, did he get hit again? I mean, dog, this has to be the worst offensive line I've ever seen. I mean, he gets through the left tackle. And then he kills the running back. Didn't really try to block him. I mean, jeez. I mean, this is where we're going here. We're throwing a dot, by the way. Tyler Olsen, he sees this. Oh, that was a big play waiting to happen. Hens not really able to get much going since that first drive. Forced to punt once again. Gonna need this Delaware defense to maybe get a turnover. They gotta give us something. We need something right now. It's gonna be a quick pass there from Marlowe. All we can just hope is the Hens keep them out the end zone. If they get a field goal, it is what it is. Oh, it's play action. They got us. Damn it, man. I'll be honest, they really got me. Like I clicked off and everything. Like that's when you know like it's bad. Like that was something else there. Thankfully though, we've done a great job stopping this run game. We need the defense to make a big play though. A sack, turnover, something. We need something. Is they're gonna hold him short of the first there at that tackle. 3rd and 1. I'm not sure what the issue can do anything here. Could be a run, short pass. It is gonna be a run. And we went from doing a great job stopping the run and giving up a big play. That's a tough one. I mean, it's so hard to get off a team with those 3rd and shorts, and you know, especially when they're just staying in the 3rd and shorts. It's just tough. We also just got to stay ready. We always got to be ready for these runs at any second, because that's what they want to do. They're not really trying to push the ball downfield on us. We might have to get a little aggressive, and that's what we're gonna do in this 3rd and 2. We are gonna send some pressure. We're going to force them to have to really make a play, especially if they try to run this ball, which they are going to try to run it. Hit the edge, make a tackle. That's 2 more. So the Blue Hen defense, once again, is going to hold the issue to a field goal. They missed the first one, and that one was a lot easier than this one. It's going to be a 49-yard attempt. And they're going to nail it. How do they miss the chip shot, but then they make the 49-yarder? EA Sports, baby. The Hens offense has really got to get this pass game going. It's kind of been the problem. Really, the problem is that they really just can't block for the quarterback. We ran the ball great. Keontae Tyson, he's really been all we've had in the first half. Delaware's just really got to try to establish a pass game. Maybe stop trying to go downfield as much. Tyler Olsen, though, just nice little pass there to Foreman. And I think that's what they really just need to do right now. They just got to get in a rhythm, get a couple completions, block for the quarterback as well. Oh, yeah, Tyler Olsen's going deep. He's going deep for Tyson. Let him too much on it. I like to throw a lot. It's just way too much was put on it. It could be the rain, maybe. Just kind of didn't really get it to where he wanted, but we're gonna get it to Tyson regardless. Get him on a little screen as he does not have a very good juke. 3rd and 3. We're gonna let Olsen go and get this man. He's got to be the guy to get it. Angle route over the middle. Foreman cannot reel it in. And as Delaware likes to do a lot of IRL, we're going to go for it on 4th and 3. We're midfield. We are getting blitzed. Does not matter. Stay strong. Whoa! What the fuck? I don't know why he came back so much to catch it, but first down. I mean, I almost shit myself. I don't know why he came so far. I mean, I think it's because he kind of got bumped, but Jesus, man, don't ever do it again. We're going to run it with Keontae Tyson. He's the damn offense. This has been a really good drive right here from Delaware. Would love it if they could just cash in with some points. Would absolutely love it. Olsen's going to throw to the sideline a little bit late. It's going to be incomplete. It's a minute 43 on the clock. Got a lot of time, really. Gonna go back underneath to Tyson. Look, man, when you're running back, or not when you're running back, when your offensive line can't really block, your running back is going to get a lot of catches, because when you try to throw to the outside guys and these routes that take a little bit longer to develop, that's what's happening. We're getting hit. But we are gonna attempt a 45-yard field goal in the rain. We're at home. Hopefully we can have some home magic and this can go through. And it will. So we're going to tie the game up 10-10 with that. So it does look like DSU is going to come out trying to throw this ball here with a minute 17 and all 3 timeouts. They're going to try to push the ball downfield. As that is, wow. I thought the DB was going to come down and break it up, and they just kind of ran into each other like idiots. So just like that, DSU finds himself pretty much already midfield. They're at the Hen logo. They're going to throw a little stop route to the outside. As they're also going no huddle on us. They're running right to the line. Trying to keep that tempo up. I don't know if their quarterback's fast. Oh, my God. I thought I was going to be able to do some things to Mr. Justin Marlowe. So, 4-yard run. They're going deep. What the hell happened? What the fuck? What are we doing? Always got to run it back. So, we're playing man coverage. This was actually not supposed to be press man. I didn't realize. Probably not the best call there from the coach. But, I mean, buddy. Give me a little bit of effort. Look, we'll put that one on the coach. I thought it was cover one hole where they weren't like pressed. I didn't realize they were pressed. I'm sorry. But look, he still should not have got killed like that. That is his fault. I can only take so much blame. 46 seconds. I mean, we got 2 timeouts. We might as well try to push the button ourselves. I mean, see if Tyler Olsen can get out of this pocket. He is getting chased, running for his life. Gets out of bounds with a 7-yard gain. There's just not really a lot open downfield. We probably should just go to half, but, you know, we really need something here. That is a phenomenal throw by Tyler. So we did end up burning one of our timeouts. We're midfield. I would love to, you know, maybe... Oh, my God. Wait a minute. I think we got him. Come on! No, he underthrew it. He had a step on him. I think that was, whatever his name is, man. Williamson. That was Williamson. He had a step, man. That's a throw we got to hit. I was scared the lineman was going to grab that. Our quarterback is now dealing with a little bit of wear and tear. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, have you seen how much the guys got hit? But we got Keontae Tyson wide open. He runs the ball. He catches the ball. He's the offense. So we still got 1 timeout to our name. I mean, they are all out blitzing us. Jesus Christ, man. No, don't run fucking backwards. So we're out of timeouts. We got 13 seconds. We cannot take a sack. Like, that's not allowed to happen, actually. So we're going to probably just roll around with Tyler. He's got to get it out. He is not fast. So with 7 seconds, we're looking at maybe 1 shot at the end zone. Literally, we're just looking for whoever's in solo coverage, which just looks like we're going to have it right here. He underthrew it. Oh, my God. Are you serious? You can't throw to the fucking end zone? What we learned in the first half is our offense line is horrible. Our quarterback could not throw the ball like 30 yards into the end zone. And that our defensive coordinator's an idiot. So we're going to be down 7 at half. DSU's also getting the ball, and this is not looking too good. I said in the first half, this Delaware defense is going to have to probably cause some type of turnover. We're going to need it, and that is going to be a big play for the Hornets. They're going to go on the ground now. I feel like, honestly, we haven't been too bad stopping the run. It's just like, we'll stop it. And then, like, out of nowhere, they'll have that 20-yard run. And it's just like, well, what the hell? So, I don't know. They're actually audibling right now. I'm not sure really what's going on. We're kind of just playing a little bit of man because they're in, like, this stack look. And it's kind of nice just to play a little bit of man against that. Just like that. 3rd and 5. We need the Hens to get off the field, man. Come on. Good coverage. Oh, my God. He's going deep. He's going deep. He dropped it. Either way, Hens get off the field. The offense are going to come out with a chance to tie it. I really would have liked a turnover, man. I was thinking it was Ellinger to drop it. True freshman. Gotta make that play, man. DSU is about to get a dose of Keontae Tyson. That is all I got to say. They are about to get a... Oh, no, they're not. They're not getting a dose of anything. I'm telling you right now, DSU's blitzing. We're blocking the running back. These guys are maniacs. They just blitz. They blitz. We got Scooter Page wide open. Scooter! Deshaun Jackson's instilled craziness into this defense. Just craziness. They're maniacs. They just want to blitz, get after the quarterback every play. Like, relax, man. We're going to do a little RPO here to Williamson. Williamson with a big play up the sideline. You know, we're able to get these big plays, but we got to finish the drive off, man. We got to put one of these things into the end zone. You know, anytime we drive back, we always have to be prepared for a DSU blitz. Like, I'm just saying, it has to be. We got to be ready, but we got a nice little... Ball is under... Tyler Olsen, count your days. Man, you remember the quarterback we're bringing in next year? Ooh, I cannot wait for him to get here, man. He can't get here any sooner. He can't get in here any sooner. Olsen stepping up, using his legs. That's what I'm talking about. Make a play. Sometimes you got to make a play. Currently at the issue 30. Points have to be scored here. I mean, I don't even want a field goal. Like, if we're in 4th and manageable, we're going for it. I will say I'm pretty surprised our run game has been pretty not apparent here in the second half, considering we ran the ball so good in the first half. Our pass game's kind of on right now. That's kind of on. 3rd and 4. I just have a feeling the issue's blitzing. Why do I feel it? Because that's all they do is blitz. I don't think they did, though. Tyler's got to make a play. On the run, in the rain. That's a goddamn play. He's going to hit JV Foreman right there. That was a great throw there by Tyler. Right-handed quarterback rolling to the left. Just making the play. We need Tyson to get in here, man. Just a yard. 2nd and goal at the 1. We're going to go under center. Try to get this ball to Tyson, and he will punch it in to tie this game up. It's a bit of a low-scoring game, man. I mean, it's a rainy game. Delaware's first game in the FBS, probably some nerves. DSU's not good to begin with, so, you know, you don't really expect them to score anyway. Let's see if this Delaware defense can get some back-to-back stops, though. Get a little bit of coherency going with this team. Some togetherness football, maybe. They're going to run it. Chase Freeman is going to get thrown on the ground, but Bubba Van Claiborne is going to help him clean it up. It's also weird because they look very similar. This is Freeman, this is Claiborne. Like, they look very, very similar, but I think since they both have the arm brace and, you know, they're white. But, whoa, what the fuck? No! What the fuck? You know, anytime like something bad happens, you gotta replay it. You gotta look and see what happens here. So, come out in wide trips. I mean, it's just a dot. I mean, they got us. Called us in the Tampa 2 look, and they just handled us accordingly, I guess. Now, granted, this isn't really DSU. You know, I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what team I replaced them with, but, you know, at the end of the day, losing to DSU doesn't look too good on the coach's resume, because I think DSU's had a total of 2 wins the last 2 years. No, yeah, this is the Deshaun Jackson DSU era, but this is, offensive lineman just died. 2nd and 14. Tyler Olsen, you're going to have to get us back in the game, man. We're going to need you right now. The run game and our tight end drop. You know, man, it's going to be a long season. It really is. That's a good throw by Tyler, though. That is a great throw. And he dropped it. I can't go for it on 4th and 14. Look, I'm a man. Look, Ryan Carty's a risky coach. But 4th and 14 on your own 21, you're going to get fired. You will get fired. If you attempt to do something like that, you will not have a job the next day. We really need the Hens defense right now. DSU's getting great field position. I don't know what kind of fucking punt we had, but things aren't looking too good right now. It's not looking too good for the Hens. That's going to be a big completion. At this point, tear the program down. Shout out to Justin Marlowe. Greatest quarterback ever. Justin Marlowe. The greatest. That's us. What? You can't play any better defense. You can't coach it better. You can't do anything better. I mean, the man... Who are you? What's your name? Son. Ah, see, Delaware. Delaware this year actually will have names on the back of their jerseys for the first time in school history. At the time, they don't. But young man, you... What the... He claps his hands, I think. Oh, his hands aren't even in the right place. Put it on a... Paint it. Put it on a wall. You gotta lose to win. You gotta lose to win. Do we just sim? Do we sim? We're gonna take this kick out. Because at this point, we just gotta pray for a miracle. No miracle. It gets to a point you abandon the run. I don't get the first half we ran the ball really well. Keontae Tyson was, you know, doing his thing. I think it's because he has a little bit of wear and tear now. He's just kind of beating up. 2nd and 6. We need a big play here, man. Tyler Olsen and these... We might have a big play. Oh my god, if he leads him, he's still running. He's still running. He's still running. I guess beggars can't be choosers, though. We asked for a big play. We got a big play. It's just, it sucks. It sucks just like this offensive line. 2nd and 12, midfield. Tyler Olsen, get us in this game, man. Please. He fumbled it. Whoa, holy shit, the guy almost... No! Get the... Oh my god! Did we not get the fucking ball? I mean, I'll say this. For a home opener, man, it's been a good game. You know, I think everyone's enjoying this. You guys enjoying this? I mean, drops it back. He's looking to go deep. It's not... it's probably best the ball didn't come out of his hand, but he ends up fumbling it. He just... Wow. He actually, like... He drops before he even gets hit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he drops it before he gets hit. That's weird. That needs to be investigated, but either way, fumbles the ball. This maniac tries to dolphin dive on it like it's prime BO2. Doesn't end up getting it. Now it's on the it's on the ground. We got two guys. Neither one of them get it. Then this maniac's diving on it. Dog, you're not even close to the ball. Just takes himself out to play. Oh my god. So at the moment, we're looking for head coaching offers. If any teams are interested, schools. It could be D2 for, like, to be honest, I don't even care. It could be a D2 school. Just if anyone's looking. I don't even care if it's collegiate. I mean, high school, Pop Warner. I mean, just give a guy a call. We're going to get a flag. I don't know. Maybe it's a holding. I'm praying it's a holding, to be honest. Oh, ineligible receiver downfield. Okay, whatever. I don't care. We'll take it. Some guy in the crowd just chanted, cheaters never win. Well, they actually might win. I'm a realistic person. And the writing is on the wall here. We're going to send some pressure. It's not going to get it home, sadly. He is going to be short. Wow, they spotted him third. 3rd and 2 is crazy. He was like right on the sticks. Either way, though, 3rd and 2. I think DSU's going to run it right here. I can feel it. I smell it. And it's a play action. No, it's RPO. They got it. They got it. Woo! What do you guys rate this home opener? Like, let's say like this. What if this actually happens to Delaware IRL? Like, we just get fucking dismantled by DSU. Do you understand, like, our season would be over? Like, first year at the FBS, and your first game of the year, you get destroyed by DSU. Buddy, they'd have to shut the school down. Like I said, you gotta lose to win. Somebody in the crowd just said, this is what you get paid for. Dog, we don't have money. 1st and 10, looks like DSU's gonna be pressing us. Probably the best idea. He just fucking slipped and he got picked. He can't get him. It's a great throw by Tyler Olsen. It's one-on-one, man. You're looking at a stop route. It's phenomenal, but this Scooter slips. Oh, Scooter. And then it goes right to the DB. I just want everybody to know, like, we lost this game. We're not coming back. Like, there's just no way we come back in this game. We've turned it over, what, 3 times in the second half? 2 interceptions now, a fumble. There is no winning this football game. The issue's chewing clock on us. It just gets worse. It's like, hey, they just want to get out of here. They want to go back to Dover. We're going to try some press man here. We gotta shake it up. Wow. Look, I could care less. That goes down as the defense holding them to 3. It doesn't matter how it happened, but it happened, so we'll take it. And they do once again. How did they miss the chip shot? I don't get it. I don't think we've scored the second half as well. I don't think we've actually scored. At this point, man, we're just trying to give the fans something to root for. We're getting absolutely dismantled right now. We just gotta make some plays. That's a good throw there from Tyler. That's a great throw. Tyler's also 18 for 35 passing in this game. Not very good, but you know, man, you live and you learn. You live and you. I thought he was gonna pick that. Tyler's wear and tear looks like it's also actually getting a little serious. He's losing a lot of stats, but. Look, man, at this point, just wing it, kid. Wing it! There you go, Tyler. Take another hit. Why not? 3rd and 3. We're going to attempt to try to, get this first down. I actually really wanted Y right there. But get upfield. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a big play to the tight end. Let's go. The Hens are on the move. Tyler with a little bit of improvisation there. Not much of a scrambler, but hey, man, when your offensive line's played like this, I think you got to turn into one. 2nd and 9. We would like to get in the end zone. We're going to have to just dump it off here. To Senor Foreman. 3rd and 6. Let's see what we got here. DSU's bringing them. We got our tight end. Touchdown! We scored! We scored! We're also going to be going for 2 as well because the game wants us to. At this point, I don't know what the score is. I don't care what the score is, but you know, we'll do. Wish we didn't do it. You know, it's to a point where, like, should we have probably tried to onside kick it? Maybe, but it's like you don't want to. I already picked it, and I don't want to burn the time out now. All right, let's see if the defense can just do the unthinkable and just get like a pick 6 or do something crazy. Well, actually, thinking about it, they're probably not even going to put the ball in there. That is a great play there by I think it was Chase Freeman. The issue is pretty content with running the ball though, and we've been really good at stopping the run. So every time I say that we're good at stopping the run, that happens. I gotta stop saying it. I just gotta shut the hell up, man. Seriously, shut the hell up. So, just like that, we've probably lost any chance of coming back, which it was already a pretty slim chance, but it's, so whoever that is, he's dead. Not 90 can't breathe. They flashed his wear and tear. He's like damn near, like, it's not even a bar. You know, man, shout out to that guy. He's giving it all, man. He's putting it all out there. We're down 20 points, and he's still out there just being a man. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. I don't know if they're going to try to throw it. I'm not going to pass him it because I don't, like, they might still just be, yeah, they're kind of thought. That's what they would do. We're going to stop him, though. We're going to stop him. So we have to score, onside, score, onside, score. Let's do it. Okay, so it looks like DSU's actually in 3-man deep. This is, wait a minute. What the? He just burned him! Oh, my God! I don't even know. Tyler Olsen, I would say he's on bench watch, but if you see how much he's losing like a lot of accuracies, which like I'm not cutting the guy's slack. I'm not. He's played like shit. We've all played like shit. It's rainy. It's just been tough, man. It's raining. Quarterback he's getting beat up. I mean, it's just tough out there, man. It's not the like he's not even throwing a spiral anymore. That thing's just lobbing out the hand. 4th and 1. I don't know why DSU's still trying so hard on defense. Like, relax, dog. Like y'all got the win, okay? That's a great catch. Look, we're just trying to go down here, put up another score, you know. Come out here with something, man. Tyler Olsen is in the orange wear and tear. But you know what, man? He's still out there, and he's giving it his all. We're taking a shot, Dave. He has no arm power left. It's gone. The arm strength is out of there. Like, he already had, like, none to begin with. But now it's just like, yeah. He's basically like Drew Brees at the end of his career, man. It's just really bad. I'm going to try to highball this up. No catch. No catch. 4th and 4. If we don't get it, we're just going to send him to the end of the game. That is where we're at here. We're going to try to get to the tight end over the middle. Holy shit. Everybody on our team is orange. We probably should get out of here. It just said our tight end's losing 14 speed. Holy shit, man. This is crazy. Oh, I want to please don't call holding. Please don't call. It's a, actually might be PI. Yeah, it's PI. Okay. We're getting in this end zone. Our team is bruised up. We're banged up. We're getting beat up by a FCS team. And we are loving it. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight, man. It wasn't. Look at Scooter fighting. Yes, I'll call timeout. I want the Hens to get 30. The Hens will score again. Throw it, Tyler. Definitely not our best performance, that's for sure, but, you know, you live and you learn. So the Hens are going to end up losing to an FCS team led by Deshaun Jackson, Delaware State, 43-21. We threw 3 interceptions, Quarterback fumbled it, so 4 total turnovers. Justin Marlowe, shout out to him. He's the greatest quarterback since sliced bread. Definitely not how we wanted to open the season up, but, you know, things do happen. We play Colorado this week. Pray for me. I don't think we're ready to play Colorado right now. So on that note, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're not subbed to the channel, sub to the channel. And I think that's just how we're going to end this thing right here. Till next time, see y'all in the next one.